Many thanks for joining us, and now the news in detail. The Ministry of Trade, Industry, Regional Integration and Employment on Tuesday held a day-long employment forum at the Dawda Kairaba Jawara International Conference Center in Bijilo. The thinking behind the forum was to update stakeholders and partners on the implementations of the National Employment Policy and Action Plan 2022-2026, which is aimed at addressing present employment challenges, promoting job creation, and foster collaboration between stakeholders in the public and private sectors. More in this report by intern Maria Tuturi.
The National Employment Forum is a diverse gathering of policymakers, industry leaders, academics, and youth representatives. It could be recalled that His Excellency President Adama Barrow launched the National Employment Policy and Action Plan 2022-2026 in November 2022. The policy is midway in its implementation. Hence the need to discuss and update stakeholders and partners on its implementation. Speaking at the opening ceremony of the forum, the Minister of Trade, Regional Integration and Employment, Babakar Ojuf, dwelled on the forum's theme, creating employment through strategic investment and innovative skills, which he noted redefines his ministry's commitment to the dynamic labor market. Minister Ojuf said there is a collective commitment to advancing employment opportunities through creative and forward-looking strategies. He stated that his ministry will propose some insightful public employment programs on migration and employment creation.
Today we gather under the theme, creating employment through strategic investment and innovative skilling. A topic that is both timely and critical to our nation's growth and prosperity. A theme that redefines and repositions my ministry's commitment to the dynamic labor market needs amidst national and global advancements in technology. This theme reflects our collective commitment to advancing employment opportunities through creative and forward-thinking, forward-looking strategies. It equally opens a renewed call to strengthening existing collaboration and partnership aimed at realizing the objectives of the National Employment Policy, precisely targeting 150,000 decent jobs in the economy.
The Minister of Higher Education, Research and Technology, Professor Pierre Gomez, also spoke at the forum's opening ceremony. According to him, the forum underscores government's dedication to delivering sustainable development through job creation, growth and the employment of the people, especially youths and women.
My government's dedication to sustainable development through job creation, inclusive growth, and the empowerment of our people, especially the youth and women. Achieving these goals requires the active participation of all stakeholders, including job seekers, employers, workers, and employment champions. We are leveraging our diplomatic relations to negotiate opportunities for supplying surplus abroad. To date, we have signed 3 bilateral labor agreements with different countries, facilitating the employment of Gambians overseas.
EU representative Emma Roca I. Cortez, for her part, the European Union aims to create more jobs for livelihoods and also jobs that respect the fundamental rights of workers. The EU, she continued, will focus on training the youths by providing the necessary tools, among other interventions.
We aim to create more decent jobs. It means jobs that can not only provide a livelihood, but they're jobs that respect the fundamental rights of human persons as well. The rights of workers in terms of conditions of work, safety, and income. The European Union tries to put its money where the mouth is, and therefore, a green economic and sustainable growth in jobs and human development are the key priorities to support a sustainable and inclusive national development. These priorities are translated in all the projects and programs that we do, and of course, are as well translated in the recent developments that we have undertaken. In this sense, the EU Youth Empowerment Program on Tourism and Creative Industries, which is about to start, places a particular emphasis on skills development. It cannot be stressed enough. By focusing on training the youth, we will give them the tools to do more and to do better.
The UN resident coordinator Carl Frederick Paul, on his part, said the UN will invest in education, skills development for and the empowerment of young people to enable them evolve in labor market both locally, regionally and globally.
Resilience. Tackling youth unemployment and unemployment in general requires bold actions that bridge systemic gaps, enhance access to education and training, and empower young people to thrive in an evolving labor market, both locally, regionally, and globally. We must prioritize initiatives such as capacity building tailored to emerging industries, leveraging digital innovation, and fostering entrepreneurship and green job creation.
Mental Health and Psychosocial Support Officer of the International Organization for Migration, Paradine Godwin, said IOM is committed to tackling the root causes of economic insecurity, limited opportunities, and environmental challenges, which he described as central to reducing irregular migration. He said IOM will also enhance the labor market to improve employment opportunities and promote inclusive economic growth.
At IOM, we firmly believe that tackling these root causes, economic insecurity, limited opportunities, and environmental challenges, is central to reducing irregular migration. Migration should be a choice, not a necessity. Our mission is to foster peace, opportunity, and resilience in communities, enabling individuals to thrive in their home countries.
Meanwhile, the Gambia government has set for itself the ambitious target of creating 150,000 jobs for youths annually. Reporting for Star TV News, I am Maria Tuture.